Hi everyone, it's Cindy, and I have a couple of things I want to share with you before we get into this. First of all, I have got all but 16 of these pages not decorated, but covered. I ran out of paper and steam, to tell you the truth. I just want to get to decorating. So I've got that far, which is quite a few, and then there's 16 more to do, it's just a few. And I will get them done. I just will do them off camera like I've done the others, and I don't want to wait anymore to start decorating. So there's that. And then the other thing is I have a tiny little haul to share. I bought those Tim Holtz Christmas things like I do every year, and I couldn't get 2 items from Sign and Stamp when I ordered those things. And I've been watching for a way to get them cheap, because, that's my thing. And so I got the paper pad, and there's the paper pad, and I'll do a little flip through, and the sticker book. And I got them on Joann the other day. They were free shipping. They were full price, so I didn't get any discount, but the free shipping makes up for that, I think. So I was happy to do that. And then this was on sale. They call these just tags, I guess. Salvage tags, and they're basically like miniatures of the repair tags and layaway tags and alterations tags that we all pick up, wherever we find them, and they're kind of fun, but they're printed on both sides. I'm not sure if I like that. So you can't, unless you cover them, which I will probably do, you can't use them as journaling tags or journaling spots on their own. They're more for decorative purposes, and they come with this little skein of string, so you can tie the little holes, or a little bow or a knot on each hole. So there's that. The sticker book was interesting. Because of how colorful it is on the cover, I just thought it was pages and pages of colorful stickers. Like there's an alphabet, and there's the little mini stickers and the labels, and let's see, the next page is small to and from tags, but then the rest are these word stickers, which I have one from another year that I've used a lot in the last couple of years. So having a new one is kind of fun, but that's not what I expected. It's fine. I'll definitely use them. I love those phrases. They're quirky and all that stuff. And then there's the paper pad, and it's quite pretty. It's different, and a lot of times you only get 1 page of each to design in a Tim Holtz pad, but this has 2 of each, and an 8x8. That's kind of unusual, I think. Let me do it this way so you can see both pages at once, since they are printed on the back. And so I like the papers quite a lot. Love this flat. It's very cabiny. And I love this on the black. He had that in last year's pad as well, but it was a different, smaller print, I think. I haven't gotten my Christmas stuff back out yet. This will all go with that. I have a separate place that I store Christmas stuff, so even my Tim Holtz stuff is all mixed up with that, just to keep it all together. So the new stuff, of course, isn't in there yet either. I haven't even pulled it out of the closet yet. So another pretty plaid. Love those berries. Aren't they fun? And this redwood. Not redwood, but redwood. And 2 more plaids. And then the back there's another wood. So yeah, I think it's a very useful pad. I just whacked the lamp, if you wondered what that noise was. So it rocks your world anyway. So there's that. And then the other thing I did was I fussy cut those 2 pages of multiple images that were in the paper stack. And so I sat and while I was watching a movie the other night, I just fussy cut all those little elements out, and so I have this nice little stack of ephemera to use to decorate our pages with. I want to get them all out of there because I won't be able to see them and know what I've got. So, I thought I was going to start at the front and just work my way back, but seeing that clock face makes me want to jump ahead. This one. And then I don't know if I want anything else with it, but for now that's what I want. And I'm not used to decorating upside down. I'm just so poor at this whole video thing, I don't know how to get my camera to flip. I think I could figure it out if I wanted to record the other way, but I'm not positive, and so, yeah, let me put my little scissors back there. So I think, I just put it in here so it's pretty far back. I think it might be, there we go. Wasn't sure if what I wanted to do was to put this on this side, like that, among other things. What do you think? So I also have, for decorating, I got out, or pulled down I have this, wait till you see it. I have this little satchel. It's packed to the gills. My sister got this for Christmas for me several years ago. I used to be a Coke fiend. I drank Coke all the time. Not as much as it seemed like, because I'm a very slow drinker. And I would nurse a can of Coke sometimes from noon until about 6 o'clock. And by the time I finished it, it would be all warm and yuck. I remember my niece coming into my office one time when I was still working, and I had a can of Coke on the table like I often did. And she reached out and picked it up and took a drink, and she went, "Bleh! How can you stand that?" So anyway, all my Tim Holtz stuff is in here, except for like metal pieces. They're in my little Altoid tin storage system. So I have all these pockets, and in this pocket I have my paper dolls, 2 different years of paper dolls, the photo booth pictures, and his big, oh, not that, yeah, the other thing is these word strips. So, those are in there. In this pocket, we have all the various ephemera and snippets packets that I've got. I think that's basically all that's in there. Yeah, so there's a lot of those. It's stuffed pretty full. Sort of loose in the middle here, I have mixed media paper. I have these, and I'm disappointed in myself because I haven't used these yet, but these are the vellum scenes, and I got them last year, and it really makes me annoyed with myself that I haven't used them. Yupo paper, again, I haven't used that yet. Then there's the Tim Holtz tickets, and what is this, a clippings stickers. And then this one is Chit Chat. And then in this pocket, there is, I have some foundations, I have some, I forget what they call it, have this little tag packet, and on the other side, there is some various metal bits, and also these tape measures, which I've never used. I meant to get them down to use in my sewing book and didn't, so that was kind of silly. So I have a lot of stuff right here, and then I also have odds and ends throughout, that didn't fit in here. Of course, the washi tape is in my washi tape, the acrylic 3-drawer chest thing that I got from Michael's, and actually I wanted some paper dolls is what I wanted. And also wanted, oh, the other thing I have in here are these, which I may use for some of my tags. And then I want to use those now. And let's just grab at random one of these ephemera packages. That'll work. Just to get this out of the way, but have some stuff to work with. So, back to my little timepiece over here. So, I know there's almost always some kind of a clock thing in this, but I just want to use this one because it actually comes from the the paper collection. So, let's see what we've got to work with here. This is the ephemera pack keepsakes. And I don't believe I've ever used anything out of here. So, we'll just see what we've got to work with. And there's all kinds of fun stuff, you know. I really want something to put behind the clock, but I'm not sure what kind of thing I want to put behind the clock. Oh, that's cute. I love that shirt. It's the cheapest. I'm not going to put that behind there. And I also have the offcuts. This little pile of paper from all the, you know, I cut a 4.5 inch wide piece, and then I cut the tail off for the length of the paper. So that's all these offcuts. So got all kinds of stuff to work with here. In fact, I think I might want, there's a paper, yeah, like this. It has all these same colors, but it's, you know, it's different. Maybe that's what I'll do. And let's just get us a piece of that. I'll tear the straight edges off. Make sure it's not too wide for that place. I don't think it is. What do you think? So, I think I've got too much stuff on my desk now. And my problem is my desk is a mess. My entire craft room is a mess, and we've got to do some renovations on it. So, I need to get organized and pretty soon. Don't know exactly when we're going to do the work on it. We may, probably not before spring, but just being all discombobulated makes me crazy sometimes, so what do you think? Let's put that way. I think it fits a little better. Think you like that? I don't know. I had to put a new sponge on my ink applicator. The other one was shredding, and so it's not as inky. But yeah, we'll live with that. Let's see what kind of a crew we can put on. I want to get rid of little scraps. My ephemera off to the side. I don't have to be sorting ephemera and paper dolls. Let's slide you right over there. Now, I love these paper dolls. I have 2 winter sets now and 2 other sets. Oh my gosh, these guys are so cute. I love them. What I love even more sometimes than the kids are the sort of attitude people, you know, and maybe they didn't have an attitude. Maybe it was just part of posing and not smiling because, you know, it took so long to do a picture that they were told not to smile. I think I like those guys right there for now. And so they just held these solemn expressions. Oh my gosh, are they not the cutest thing right there? Oh gosh, I love these people. I'd love to know who they are and if they have relatives still alive and all that. They're just so great. I'd use this one to represent me and my sisters on a card, and it's been fun. And I got 2 more, one with just 2 girls, because there are 6 of us, even though three of my sisters have gone to heaven. I still think of myself as the youngest of 6, of course. So, this guy's one of my favorites with the dog. I love him. And I don't want to put people on both pages, but he would be okay there, I think. Let's go ahead and turn the back a little bit. I want the 12 at the tippy top. Doesn't he look like he's a man with purpose? I feel like him best. So let's get these out of the way. I still haven't decided what I'm doing over there, but I'll worry about that in a minute. Let's get this going on. I'm going to use my glue stick. And I'll find my glue book under here. Is it under here? I thought I had it under there. Maybe it's under here. Goodness, what did I do with it? See, this is it. Too much stuff. I don't know what I did with my glue book. No, I'm just going to have to be careful, that's all. What are you? Oh, you're a piece of pattern paper. What was you? I'm just going to a piece of copy paper just so I don't get it all over my desk and just have things sticking to it that I don't want. Put that in half. Okay. Start with the clock face. And I'll go down here so you can see what I'm doing, which isn't very exciting, I'm sure, but I love this when this glue stick is blue. As it gets exposed to the air and light, I'm not sure exactly which it is, it will turn a lighter shade. And so I'm pretty careful about putting the cap on, because the blue really does help when you're applying it. So I try to keep it blue as long as I can. And let's see, where's the 12? There's the 12. Yeah. Now, I'd never even heard of this glue. I mean, I've seen it in different shops, but I never knew anybody to use it until I started watching Gail Gostinelli. And she swears by it, and so I ordered some just to see what the fuss was about, and it is wonderful. I like it a lot. If you give it everything a good 2 coats, at least, it'll stick pretty well. That's really kind of the secret to it. Yeah. Let's hit this guy with a little bit of vintage photo. Just so his little white edges aren't showing. And we'll give him just a little bit of a tint as it is in the dog too. So, and I'm going to use our glitter glue for this. Make sure he stays where I put him. I'm still not positive that I get the hype about art glitter glue. I like the applicator. That's the thing. I really think the applicator is the clue, the key to the art glitter glue hype. And that it's liquid enough to come out. I don't think it's really any better than any other glue, honestly. I think if you thinned out what am I trying to say? Joann's or Aleene's tacky glue, you would get the same result if you used the fine metal tip. And maybe I'm all wrong there, but that's just what I think. Now, let's I do think these paper dolls are one of the funnest things Tim's come up with. I love them, and I want them all. In fact, it sort of annoys me, not annoys me, but I sometimes even regret that I don't do Halloween in any way. Beyond, we do pass out candy if there's Halloween, which of course we don't know yet this year exactly what's going to go on. I have a hunch my family kids will stop by, and maybe even one little neighbor girl's, or the neighbor's great-granddaughter, in fact, might be here. But that's all that comes normally anyway. So, we live on a one-way street in a rural village. So, now, let me think about this side. I think here, I don't know. I have a little scrap of cheesecloth here that sort of fell on my desk with some other stuff yesterday, and I just laid it aside. It's not exactly, oh, I know what. Not cheesecloth. I have some muslin. And what if we stamp something on there, like time, or busy, or hurry, or... He doesn't look like he's in a hurry, though, does he? Well, anyway, I regret that I can't get the other paper dolls, the Halloween ones. Oh, here's some more. They're trying to escape from me. I have too many scissors here. They're not the best for doing that. Thankfully, muslin rips are easy. Okay. Let's move him over for the moment. There's another piece of it down that I tried to escape. Now, I have a set of stamps that my friend Pat sent me in some Happy Mail. And I'm surprised. I didn't think I would use them, but I do. I use them quite a lot. Let me get some... VersaFine here. And I think I will, I guess it doesn't matter. And we need the I. And the M. And I don't mind at all that it's getting kind of wonky. I think that's all part and parcel of, what we do. It's junk journalers and whatnot. Let me stamp scrubber out here.